affects both sides. Messi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Alexander-Arnold, played out to the left flank. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Milan! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The goal scorer for Milan.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the return pass. Camavinga. Now this could be a chance. Now he's running away. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Caicedo. Jimenez. It's a really well-measured ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Robertson, it's a searching pass. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shevchenko can be a real threat inside the box. And here's Kane. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Robertson. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France have their second corner now. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Messi. Decent chance! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 36 minutes,
France with the lead.
number 10.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. And he's there to get it away. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 3 minutes.
Tries a measured
time.
ball. Shevchenko! He's trying to hit the front line here. Messi. Messi running with intent. That is a great pick out. And for the first half, that is that. France have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. And so the action is resumed. And this is Shevchenko. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jimenez. Now it's Messi. Serginho. Closing in on goal. And he shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Yamal. That's a throw. Fernandez. Caicedo, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, the quicker he
Shoots! Well, now it's a... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Fernandez. And he's had it nicked away. He's on it, can he get away? Nicely weighted. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And yes, it's him again. France go up by 2 and are looking... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
France palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Substitution.
France have their third corner. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Tries one from range. Keeper's got his work done.
Caicedo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, this looks sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's the... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution in progress.
France making further changes here, and in quick succession. France will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk. Massaro. To Messi. Now it's Son
There will
Heung-min.
be 5 minutes added
5
time.
minutes to add. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Massaro. That's destined for the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's that. France have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win
and
today,
welcome to
and
today's
they will
match.
be up there amongst the elite.
Against France.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. France with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. He is through here. Now it's Camavinga. Brilliantly cut out. That's a lovely, neat pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need a...
Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Kubo. He's got away. That is lovely. Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Oh, he's been flattened there. Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. France yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Goal! Germany! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Germany have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out,
Kane! Not a bad try by any means.
Kane just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Jimenez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Shevchenko.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Van Dijk. And it's Jimenez. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Rice. Jimenez calmly anticipates. And here's Kane. Camavinga.
There will be 1 minute
Rice.
added time.
Kubo. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. France go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Traffic to be heavy after the final
Well, obviously
whistle today.
things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Oh, that Just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Tries from distance, and no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And he was quick to react. Robertson. Some front-footed pressing going on here. This looks promising. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Serginho. Now this could be a chance. And it's Kane. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Messi. Pacho wins the duel this time. Messi. Kane. Deftly away. Robertson cuts out the pass. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, super find. Duke finds himself offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Caicedo. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could... Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Big chance, surely! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, it was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, there's the clearance. No, again, there's no way through. France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the...
Shevchenko! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, crossbar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Corner number 2 then. Oyarzábal is there and he can get that clear. So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Valverde. Caicedo. And Jimenez. And it's Valverde. Mikel Oyarzabal. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them
Security
suffer.
staff for each block, please report to...
걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 내버려둬 아저씨게 내 싹 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 风고장나버려 난 비용 비켜내야 뺏기지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 Do my dance 걸음마저 step 길에 끌진 내가 고퍼린 Get on my way up cause I be bustin' 이제는 또 pass 털어낸 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺏어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺏어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보는 그 night 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. France, can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Mbappe, Serginho, Robertson has it in a wide position. Robertson made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, here we go then with this bundle of joy and excitement that has always been Ronaldinho. His career, a thing of legend. But Jim, if you were to name just one game that defines him, it would be...
Well, I think undoubtedly it has to be the away game in Madrid back in 2005. He himself scored 2 second-half goals, but I can never forget the scenes when the home fans started applauding him. The moment when even the worst of enemies...
It's Bale! Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Definitely not one of his best. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Camavinga, no goals as yet. Just eases him off the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Caicedo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Kane. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. He's looking wide. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe is flagged offside. Jimenez. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, terrible pass. Robertson. Oh, just skips. Is Hammett! Oh, it's come off the upright. Off target by a whisker. Now it's Williams. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Jimenez. Great vision. Gerrard spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Caicedo. There's the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Ronaldinho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello, attendees.
So neither side yet off the mark.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Kane. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Robertson getting this one clear. France have it back and can go again. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
And it's hoisted clear. But they've got it again. He's a sharp little ball here. Deftly away. Timber. Serginho.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Mbappe! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Van Dijk. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. A probing pass. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Oh, no joy this time. Jimenez gets it away. He'll try from distance.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And they win it back again.
France appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's really well cleared. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot.
Minutes has been indicated.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, there's the clearance. And that is that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the
And
end.
now, I'd just like to read out our
Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the...
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. France with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe! That's tidy. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. And it's made his big chance! Against the crossbar. Koundé with the clearance. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's looking wide, chance here to counter, and this is Kane. That's destined for the flank. Picked out brilliantly, can he finish? It's hit the upright. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Messi, and this is Schneider, and it's Messi, and that's going wide left. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. And they've managed to get rid. And he welcomes it in. Oh, such a clever touch. Schneider! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Caicedo. Jimenez. And Caicedo. That's a good foray he's making. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Messi. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking. Van Dijk. And it's Snyder. Massaro. Jimenez producing a good steal there, showing a good level. It's Kane! And that is wildly off target.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Mbappe. Van Dijk. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
France really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And hostilities have Shevchenko! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Flamengo have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Messi.
He'd be disappointed with that.
And this is Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And that's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Just about up to the hour now. Camavinga. And it's Serginho. He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Serginho is offering a wry smile there.
Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Kane. Tries one from... Oh, crossbar! Jimenez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. Tries a measured ball.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Kane. Great vision. Yamal has the space to scheme. He's beaten the... And no mistake. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
So we have the first goal. What a terrible pass. Quality ball. Oyarzabal running with him. Chance for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And This is Messi.
Has
Shoots!
been indicated.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yamal. And that'll be the end of that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of
And
that.
we come to you now with the...
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win today,
and welcome to
and they
today's
will be
match.
up there amongst the elite.
Against Inter.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. France with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Messi! Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Caicedo, good strong midfield running here. And here goes for a shot! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Robertson gets a foot in here. Kane. Well, they can break here. And this is Messi. And the shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! They are purring, truly purring! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
France have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now he's got space here. Mancini spots it and intercepts. Serginho. To Ono. And it's Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. Mancini, nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be a throw-in. Serginho's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Showing good feet. He's having a pop against the crossbar. Showing good feet. He's having a pop against the crossbar. Raya. And it's Robertson.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Kane. He's having a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, let's just consider...
That's it, 45 minutes up. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
France, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So right back into the action. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi going forward. Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable... It's bounced back off the post.
Playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He's under a lot of pressure there. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Robertson pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Kane. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. And Messi! A whisker away from making it 4.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Number 27.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Mikel.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. France still have the cards to affect this game. Decent chance! It's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 8.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Deftly away.
Substitution for France. Number 9.
France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul, and he's worked it through. Just the keeper in his way, and the shot! And he's hit it too high.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 8. Kane.
So we have movement on
Coming
both
to replace
benches.
him is number 15. Substitution.
That's a look and place it forward.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Messi! No, that's just wide.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded. And
Could be danger here. He is through. And Messi! Oh, and it's come back out to him. And that's in. It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
it's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
France are having a ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Shevchenko. Fernandez. And that will be it. France are going up. And now they can dream. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover?